lengthen your rotation, especially if the game isn't all that close. You're not going to see any starters play heavy minutes in that situation.
Are you thinking as a coach we have a better chance against this team than that team? Does it ever enter that kind of conversation?
It definitely does, but it could also be a dangerous approach if you think there's a particular matchup that doesn't favor you in some way.
So here is Miami's starting group. Out in the wings for him, it's Powell and Wiggins. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Reeves. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing.
That's a great read by Ayton. He set the screen, made the cut. He deserved to be rewarded right there.
Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Reeves finds Vanderbilt. Here's LaRavia. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Powell. Can't connect from short range. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A terrific addition. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
Back to Reeves. And he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
The drive by Mitchell. Pass to Wiggins. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The Lakers leading. Now LaRavia. Last game he had 13. Now here's Ayton. Here's Vanderbilt. Lakers passing it around. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Reeves. Norman Powell with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Jovic. Powell feeling it out a bit. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Powell. Adebayo's got his second basket. To the inside. That's tipped. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
On the wing, Wiggins. He's defended by LaRavia.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. No good from outside.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
High arcing shot. The shot by Powell, no good. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Pass to Ayton. Here's Reeves, and here is Hachimura. Guarded by Powell. Here's LaRavia. No good with the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Mitchell kicks to Wiggins. Back to Mitchell. There's the pick for three. Miami no good on that time either. The Lakers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Up top for Vanderbilt. Nothing on the board. Reeves against Mitchell. And the Lakers with another miss.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Here's Powell. Tries from 10. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Laravia finds Reeves. Now here's Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. From deep. Hangs home the trifecta. Reeves has got 5.
Throughout a game, Reeves will find every which way to score.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And Miami making a change here. Ware's checked in. Here's Mitchell, still without a basket. Powell outside. And here's Adebayo outside.
Yes!
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Hachimura with a screen on Adebayo. Vanderbilt misses.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Mitchell left side. Outside, Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Powell. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Laravia. And here is Vanderbilt. Ayton inside. He's defended by Ware. Now here's Hachimura. Launches it. And Ware pulls it down. Laravia inside. Powell on him. Laravia passes to Reeves. Second chance shot. Miami grabs the miss. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Well, that's a classic example of a tough road loss. If they had been at home with their crowd's energy behind them, things may have turned out differently.
The Lakers with the ball. Norman Powell unable to get his last shot to go. Nailed from three-point land.
It's good!
Hachimura's got 5 points so far.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Now, here's Mitchell. Hasn't made one yet. Ware with it. Ayton's there. Here's Wiggins, and he gets it to go from the high post.
And that mid-range shot looking good by Wiggins that time. You could tell he has put a lot of time into that shot.
And a quiet disposition for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, he lets his game do the talking.
Well, Kevin, his teammates love him for that reason. And remember, he was a key cog in Golden State's title in 2022, and the Warriors players and coaches had a difficult time parting with him.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. They trail by 1. Powell sets a screen for Mitchell. Out to Powell. Shoots the 3. And it's Laravia with the rebound. Pass to Vanderbilt. Over Adebayo. Vanderbilt misses. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Adebayo. Where the bounce pass. Adebayo with the ball. He's coming off a 31-point game against San Antonio.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. And the Heat making a change here. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Hayes. And here's Smith. Here's Koloko. He's defended by Ware. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Smart. That 3 off the mark. The Heat with the lead. Now Powell. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Ware off target from outside. And here is Los Angeles now. Right side, Smart.
And Smart keeps the offense connected. Just does a great job of making sure they have a nice flow.
Miami's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Now here's Powell. He's guarded by Connect. And here is Powell. Over Connect. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Lakers ahead, leading by just 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist numbers.
We've got Hayes. Marcus Smart is out there with Smith. Then it's Connect. And it's Koloko in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. Connect with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Heat trail by 3. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
Now here's Smart. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. And the foul on Kasparis Jakubonis. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to connect. The Lakers moving the ball around.
Well, they've done a pretty decent job of taking care of the ball, but turnovers can pile up quickly.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Smith surveying the D. Here's Smart. And it's Miami with the rebound. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. Powell outside. Pass to Larson. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Rebounded by Smart. And it's Smart with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. To the middle. Here's Koloko. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And this is part of why Smart is such a threat. He makes crafty play calls and finds his teammates.
Here's Jakubonis. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Smart. Smith on the wing. .14 feet away, and Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 4 rebounds in this game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you guys.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Both teams deciding to change it up. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Hayes. In the corner, Smart with it. Hayes with the screen for Smart. 5 on the clock, and Hayes throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Jaquez outside. Over to the wing. Vanderbilt against Adebayo. And it's Miami with another.
That's where Adebayo makes his living, in the paint.
Outside, Smart. Reeves against Powell. Unloads from 13. And the Heat get another bucket right there. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Miami.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And let's not forget their hustle. They've been running every chance they get, and that has led to easy scoring opportunities in transition. Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Powell finds Ware. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Reeves. And no good that time. Great D that time from Powell. Pass to Jonas. So, Tim, when you look at what wins in this NBA, many say the heyday of the super team has come and gone. Why is that?
Well, I believe the new collective bargaining agreement has made it awfully difficult for teams to pay 3 stars and also fill out their roster with complementary role players.
So what's the answer? How do teams build?
I think the answer Oklahoma City has captured. You have to have great chemistry, certainly a star at the top, and then guys that understand the pecking order of that team. I think that's how you get it done and build around defense.
Great example. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Wiggins is checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Jonas. On defense, the Heat. They trail by 1. LaRavia finds Reeves. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Mitchell. Heat shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. And the rejection by Ayton.
That's elite rim protection by Ayton, and that's exactly what this team needs him to do. Patrol the paint.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura against Wiggins. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. And that one is good. Adebayo's got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat.
Well, this has been a huge scoring night for Adebayo, and when you consider the elite defense he brings every night, points are a bonus.
Reeves with it, covered by Mitchell. Reeves the pass to LaRavia. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. LaRavia's got 5.
Whether it's with his passing or scoring, Reeves is a flat-out playmaker.
Adebayo against Vanderbilt. Adebayo down low. That one no good. Hachimura with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Hachimura the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's LaRavia. Reeves with the screen on Powell. Back to Reeves. Stolen by Mitchell. Outside, Adebayo. Vanderbilt against Wiggins. Adebayo with a screen for Mitchell. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Reeves with the screen for Vanderbilt. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And last season, the Heat with their worst finish in a decade. Greg, it was surprising.
Well, the Jimmy Butler saga hung over the middle part of the season. The team's best player had 1 foot out the door even before they traded him. So now this team pivots towards that younger core.
And that one misses. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Miami. Second free throw, no good. The Heat with the lead. Wiggins passes to Mitchell. Stolen by Reeves. LaRavia with it. Adebayo on him. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And that's impressive mobility there. Hachimura is tough to stay with given how quick he rolls in these sets.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Hawkins. Mitchell, a screen on Hachimura. Now, here's Adebayo. And here is Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. From downtown, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. LaRavia's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hachimura. Reeves in the corner. Pass to LaRavia. Now Vanderbilt lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Miami no good on that time either. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Reeves finds Ayton. Now here's Vanderbilt. He's guarded by Adebayo. From deep, Reeves. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Adebayo. Mitchell looking it over. Top of the key. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Got to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Hey, the crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job playing their game.
Here's Adebayo. Rui Hachimura picking up that last basket. Ware, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Here's Reeves. He's got 5, and Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Tonight has just not been his night. It's that simple. Luckily, they have found success elsewhere.
Wiggins dishes to Mitchell. Adebayo with the elbow. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now here is Hachimura. Now Vanderbilt. Still scoreless. Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some pressure off the starters here. All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for Los Angeles, it's still too early to tell. I mean, can't judge a movie based on the first 15 minutes. Got to let things develop.
Yeah, I could judge your movies off the first 5 minutes.
Easy, easy, easy. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
When he gets the ball this deep and establishes position, now it's a matter of getting to his go-to moves that he loves.
On the floor for Miami, out in the wings for him, it's Powell and Wiggins. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. And it's Mitchell in at the 1 spot.
And Adebayo will not shy away from the physicality in this game. He actually welcomes the contact on his way to the rim.
Now here is Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to get it going. It's rebounded by Jovic. The Heat shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Fades away. The rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. You know, the Heat play in a glamour market, but Tim, Adebayo's game is all about substance.
Well, he has been the heart and soul of this team for a long time. A former mid-first-round pick, and he has turned himself into an all-star.
Here's Adebayo. Rui Hachimura picking up that last basket. From 12 feet out, and no good, trying to use the glass. And Los Angeles guys shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Laravia passes to Reeves. Ayton sets the pick for Reeves. Got a piece of it. Down low, Vanderbilt. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
Well, I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
So he comes up empty at the line. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Powell, that's good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Ayton. Makes it off the glass. Ayton's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Powell outside. Heat moving the ball around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jovic has got the lead up to 3 now for Miami.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Ayton finds Reeves. Back to Ayton. Here's Hachimura. Buries it down low. Hachimura's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Wiggins from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Reeves the pass to Ayton to the right side. Bounce pass from Vanderbilt. Pass to Ayton. Laravia with the screen. It's tipped. Ayton the pass to Laravia. And the layup's good off the glass. Laravia's got 7 points in the game.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And here is Powell. Pass to Mitchell. Adebayo with a screen on Reeves. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And their defense has been significantly worse since halftime. They are going to have to make some adjustments.
Here's Ayton. Pass to Reeves. And the 3 off target.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Powell the pass to Jovic. Here's Reeves. He has 5. Over Wiggins. Reeves can't hit. The Heat leading by 4. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "The way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work." Kevin?
High praise indeed. Allie, we thank you very much. Hachimura, the pass to Vanderbilt. Fires from the wing. Rebound by the Heat. Mitchell with it. Defended by Reeves. Mitchell outside. Adebayo against Vanderbilt. Clock at 6. The fadeaway. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. LaRavia with it. He's got 7. Here's Hachimura. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
It's Powell on the wing. He's defended by LaRavia. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adebayo's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Heat.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Smart's checked in for Austin Reeves. Khalil Ware's checked in for the Heat. Pass to Hachimura. And stolen by Wiggins. Jumps up, and Wiggins throws it down.
Well, that's an easy opportunity for Wiggins, who runs the floor so well.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Now, here is Hachimura. 15 points in the game. It's tipped. Just 5 on the clock. Kept alive. Ayton. Great D that time from Adebayo. Miami leading by 8. Pass to Mitchell. Now Adebayo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Vanderbilt the pass to Ayton. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Wiggins with it. Out guarded by Smart. Pass to LaRavia. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Hachimura finds LaRavia. Los Angeles with another miss.
still searching for his first bucket of the night. He is struggling, and so is his team.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Wiggins has got the lead up to 11 now for Miami.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Now here is Hachimura. 15 points in the game. Outside, Smart. Pass to Hachimura. 6 to shoot. Can they get it? Smart misses.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Powell with it. He's covered by Hachimura. Here's Ware. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Los Angeles making a switch here. Connects checked in. Laravia finds Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. Can they get it? And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me, you definitely do. The Lakers making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Simone Fontecchio, he's checked in for Miami. Here's Yaka Jonas. Drops in the layup for 2. Yaka Jonas has got his first points of the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Out to the right wing. Hachimura with it. Working on Fontecchio. Smart kicks to Hachimura. 4 on the shot clock. Off target with his 3.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Larson. Pass to Fontecchio. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Smith checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Smart. Still yet to score. Smith on the wing. Hayes with the screen for Smith. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
1:35 left in the third quarter of the game. Larson with the bucket.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. The Heat leading by 17. Here's Larson. Jaquez with the screen on Smith. Pass to Jonas. Out to the wing. Here's Ware. Rebounded by Smart. And it's Smart with the ball for the Lakers. And here's Smith. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. The three-pointer is right on target. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Deflects the pass. Taken away by Hayes. Pass to connect. Smith right side. Inside. And Hayes throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Jonas. Over in the corner, Jaquez. Here's Ware. And so it's Miami. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Smart is out there with Smith. Then it's Dalton Connect. Then there's Hayes, and it's Reeves in at the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Larson. Here's Jonas.
Yes!
Drops in the tray. And the Heat lead by 13.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Smart. Down low, here's Reeves.
Yeah, you never want to foul Reeves in the act. A very good free throw shooter.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Miami.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Another thing they've done really well in this game is their focus on the three-point shot. They're doing a great job of spreading the floor and then hitting those perimeter shots.
A dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a three-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls.
And Reeves drops them both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Ware dishes to Powell. Back to Ware. Hayes with the steal. Reeves against Powell. Pass to Connect. Here's Smith. Three-pointer. Los Angeles with another miss. Now Hawkins. He's guarded by Connect. Count it.
Yeah, that's nice right there. Big man points in the paint for Hawkins.
Lakers trail by 13.
Hey, yo, right here.
Smith outside. Pass to Smart. Now Reeves. Shoots over Powell. And the Lakers with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Larson. Back to Hawkins. Here's Jonas. Covered by Smith. Jonas' shot is good. And the Heat lead by 15.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Reeves with it, guarded by Powell. Reeves the pass to Smart. Los Angeles with another miss. The Heat leading by 15. Out to Powell. Over Reeves. Ware with it. Hayes on him. Jacks up a three. The rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Smith the pass to Reeves. Reeves with the screen for Smith. Back to Reeves. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, nice job finishing that with the hammer. I love seeing Reeves go up aggressively.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Ayton, he's checked in for Smith. The Heat also with a sub. Adebayo's checked in. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. At the top of the key, Powell. Good ball movement here by Miami. Pass to Ware. Over Ayton. Ware, no good.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Smart on the wing. On the wing, Reeves. Back to Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one doesn't drop. Miami leading by 13. Pass to Jonas. Hawkins outside. Here's Adebayo. He's covered by Ayton. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Dalton Connect. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Marcus Smart. Then for the Heat, Andrew Wiggins checked in for Jaime Hawkins. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Jonas.
Yeah, for a guy with that kind of size, it doesn't take much. That looked pretty easy.
Mitchell kicks to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. The 3 ball. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
And stolen by Wiggins. Powell for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Reeves outside to the paint. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. Reeves against Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Over Vanderbilt. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. 25 points for Bam Adebayo. Now here's Ayton. And here is Vanderbilt. He's guarded by Adebayo. Vanderbilt, a screen on Mitchell. From deep, Reeves. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And that one misses. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Here's Ayton. That's in for his 5th make of the night, now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
A strong finish that time by Ayton. He took the bump and still converted.
Mitchell up top. Outside, Adebayo. Wiggins outside. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Lakers trail by 14. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled and really probably why they're trailing.
Mitchell finds Ware. Outside, Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Releases. A second chance effort. Ware, good.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And stolen by Wiggins. The drive by Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Khalil Ware. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Hachimura. Lakers working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. Here's Reeves. And again, the Lakers no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Mitchell passes to Wiggins. Here's Adebayo. Unloads from 13.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Reeves against Mitchell. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Jovic. It's good from long range. Jovic has got 5 points in the quarter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Reeves the pass to LaRavia. For the three. And they get it back. Ayton. Wiggins with the block.
Well, Wiggins is a terrific defender, and he is so good at understanding when to go after a block.
Now here's Wiggins. Adebayo with the screen on Hachimura. And Adebayo throws it down.
It's good! And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Miami.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Bam Adebayo.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Pass to LaRavia. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Mitchell up top. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game,